Hi, everyone. This is Carol Ann Speaks, the state of her world on Friday, September 30th, 2022. So, what is it? Good, bad, or indifferent? All three. Okay. Now, some things that are happening. Brazil's Lula goes into Sunday election with a massive lead. Will Bolsonaro accept an electoral defeat? I hope so. Hope they don't have any drama there, no coups or anything like that. So let's hope that Bolsonaro is voted out. Okay. And Noam Chomsky and Vijay Prashad say a Lula victory in Brazil could help save the planet. Thank you, because he's an environmentalist and Bolsonaro's a climate denier and a planet destroyer. Okay. Okay. Now, what else? Firehouse. DCTV Cinema for Documentary Film opens in New York after 50 years of media activism and training. Okay, that's very nice. Uh, it's a studio that housed Democracy Now! From 2001 to 2009 has reopened as a movie theater devoted to documentary films. Um, and it's starting opening tonight, opening night, December 20, September 20, September 30 is 2022. Okay, all right. Now, that's very nice. Good luck. And Brent Renaud, first U.S. journalist killed in Ukraine war, honored at New York City Documentary Cinema. Okay, thank you. Thank you for your service, Brent. Okay. Now, he was the first journalist to be killed in the uh, Ukraine war, and now he's being honored um, by this new um, DCTV Documentary Film Center in New York. Will be dedicated to the filmmaker Brent Renard. Okay, now, good and very nice. Good luck, and God bless you for everything you did. And I didn't see you there, filmmaker Reed Davenport, on his directorial debut, Ableism and More. Okay. Reed Davenport suffers with cerebral palsy, and he this is about him. And he reflects on this portrayal of disability in the media and popular culture. Um, so, I hope it'll be successful. It's the ignorance of the way Davenport exists in the world, but that ignorance is a choice at the end of the day, and an apology is only going to do so much. Okay. All right. The media has to portray disability positively and correctly. All right. So, that's some major things. Also, minor, not minor, but next area. Uh, Hurricane Ian bears down on South Carolina after carving a path of destruction across Florida. I hope that hurricane hit Trumpy's properties and destroyed them, and also he and his cronies. Okay, Putin announces plans to annex Ukrainian territory seized by Russia. We won't let him get away with that. And Sweden discovers fourth leak in Nord Stream pipeline as NATO cites sabotage. Okay, hold Russia accountable. Senate approves $12.3 billion in new aid to Ukraine and stopgap spending bill. That's very nice. The money flowing to Ukraine uh, freely, but not to the healthcare here, and education here, and housing here. I don't know. Now, White House pledges renewed push for passage of Senator Manchin's permitting reform bill. Uh, okay. We'll see how that does. I don't know if that's a good legislation or not, but we'll see what happens. And polls show Brazil's Lula with wide lead over Bolsonaro ahead of presidential election. Hopefully, Lula will win and Bolsonaro will end up in jail. He and his family and all his cronies. Okay. Suicide bomb attack on Kabul school kills 19, mostly young women. In Kabul, they attacked the school and killed 19, mostly young women, and 24 others were injured. Suicide bomber targeted an education center in the capital. It's a predominantly Shia Muslim neighborhood, home to Kabul's minority Hazara community. So hopefully, most of those we lost are female high school graduates who are studying for university entrance exam. This follows twin bombings at schools in the same neighborhood earlier this year, and the 21 blasts that killed 85 people, most of them female students, while wounding 300 others. So who has claimed responsibility for this? You have to hold them all accountable. Suicide bombers, they're cowards. India expands abortion access to single women and survivors of marital rape. Okay, thank you, India. Uh, all women can access abortion care after 24 weeks, regardless of uh, marital status. So, okay. But leaves out transgender, non-binary, and gender diverse persons who deserve reproductive care and protection from sexual assault. So I hope they'll amend that and include those groups. Okay. Alito pushes back after Justice Kagan warns Supreme Court's legitimacy has suffered. Well, I agree with Justice Kagan. Alito, I hope you get the virus and don't survive, or you can fill your seat with a good person. Okay. Now, Ginny Thomas tells January 6th committee she still believes 2020 election was stolen. She did what she could behind the scenes and to contacting people in various states to have the election overturned and get Trump back in power. Okay. Now, Biden administration halts student loan relief after GOP attorneys general sue. Okay. My administration has put student debt relief on hold for millions of borrowers after Republican attorneys general in 6 states filed suit in federal court seeking to block President Biden's debt cancellation program, and included Missouri, Nebraska, Arkansas, Iowa, Kansas, South Carolina. Says that Biden's debt relief plan is unconstitutional and illegal, and uh, Biden wants to cancel as much as $22,000 per person. So we'll see. Uh, see have to get these Republicans. They're against everybody. Their own people have student debt and need student debt relief. Okay. ICC, International Community. ICC, the International Criminal Court, the ICC opens trial of Felician Kabuga accused of financing 1994 Rwandan genocide. Ah, good. Okay, they opened up a trial. Yes, good. So if he's guilty, I hope he suffers. Going on trial. Okay, I hope if he is guilty, he will be found guilty. Okay. Now, Mexico, Colombia, and Brazil top list of most dangerous nations for environmentalists. Mexico, Colombia, and Brazil. Alright, I hope they'll be okay. Have to get rid of the anti environmentalists. Have to save the planet. Okay, Hurricane Ian carves path of destruction along Florida's coast with 150-mile-per-hour winds. Not very good. Okay, now, 20 Cuban migrants missing and feared dead after boat capsizes off Florida coast. I hope they'll be found and saved. Okay, and DHS, Department of Homeland Security, lifts shipping restriction to allow hurricane-ravaged Puerto Rico to import fuel. Good, thank you. Because there's a Jones Act from 100 years ago that said can't, um, um, you can't do what they wanted to do. So hopefully the shipping restriction will not be used. And Russia's Putin set to announce annexation of occupied Ukrainian territories. That's nice. That can't hold. Okay, they had a sham vote in these Ukrainian territories. Alright, now, so that's some of what's been happening. Alright, now, thank you for tuning in this evening of Friday, September 30th, 2022, for another Meteor Carolyn Speak State of the World. Hope you join us again tomorrow. Stay safe, take care of yourself and others, wear a mask, practice social distancing. The vaccine is available for you, so if you take it, I would take it. I had mine, the Johnson & Johnson one shot, and I've been looking around for a booster. I have trouble with vaccines, so I have to be very careful. When I took the Johnson & Johnson vaccine, I had 2 sore arms and was tired for weeks, and I was fine. So I'm looking around for a booster that's appropriate for me. Okay, now, how about a little music? Close the door, light the lights. We're staying home tonight, far away from the bustle and the bright city lights. Let them all fade away, just leave us alone, and we'll live in a world of our own. We'll build a world of our own that no one else can share. Our troubles will leave far behind us there, and I know we will find such peace of mind when we live in a world of our own. Okay, that's World of Our Own, written by Tom Springfield of the Springfield Folk Group, which included Sister Dusty Springfield, who went on to be an international singing star. It's recorded by Dusty Springfield and also by the Seekers. Okay, thank you. Take care of yourself and others. Hope to see you tomorrow. And remember, kindness goes a long way. Kindness goes a very long way. Thank you. Good night. Stay safe.